More news coming in this morning. This is Rahul Gandhi's big attack on the Prime Minister. Prime Minister Modi is not from the other backward class. In fact, he's gone on to say that Modi was not an OBC. BJP made Modi an OBC. Modi was from the general caste. He lied to the country. He was not born OBC. He has been lying about the caste status. He keeps saying that he is OBC, but he is not, says Rahul Gandhi.
जब भी आपके पास बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ता आएंगे उनसे एक बात पूछना कि भैया ये जो आपका प्रधानमंत्री है इसने पूरे देश को झूठ बोला कि ये पिछड़े वर्ग का है। ये तो पिछड़े वर्ग का पैदा नहीं हुआ था, ये तो जनरल कास्ट का आदमी है। ये पूरे ओबीसी वर्ग को झूठ बोल रहा है, बेवकूफ बना रहा है। हर बीजेपी के कार्यकर्ता को ये बताना, ओके?
All right, Rahul is in fact going to be joining us for the very latest on that story. But this is Rahul Gandhi attacking the Prime Minister, saying that he identifies himself as an OBC, but he is not from the other backward caste, is what Rahul Gandhi has said. That's a question that you should be asking BJP workers who talk about this in private, is what he says. He lied to the country, says Rahul Gandhi, that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is not from the OBC caste. Rahul, in fact, is getting us more details on that story. Rahul Gautam, my colleague, joining us live right now. You know, this also comes at a time, Rahul, that the Prime Minister himself in Parliament said that, you know, I am in fact from the OBC category essentially. So don't tell me about caste and don't tell me about caste census. Congress has been saying this for the longest time now, that essentially he is not from the OBC category.
Well, Sneha, you know, the Congress party has been trying to create this narrative that how injustices are happening to the majority of the people, including SC, ST and OBCs. In fact, you remember that Rahul Gandhi has been questioning as to how many OBCs have been, given important, offices, important portfolios, and basically trying to create this narrative that how OBCs have particularly been neglected by the current dispensation. Now, responding to that, Prime Minister on the floor of the House says that, it is only comic that Congress people are asking this. And that too, they can't see me, I'm the biggest OBC. To which now Rahul Gandhi has said that on one hand, the Prime Minister says that there are only two castes, one is rich and one is poor. And now he is himself calling OBC, and in fact he went on to say that it is under the leadership when Modi was Prime Minister. At that point of time, his community was brought in from general category to OBC category, which only means that this was done purely for political reasons. So in a way, he is saying that Prime Minister Narendra Modi comes from a very privileged background. He comes from general community, and that's why he is doing injustice to OBC. So you can
just coming back to you, Rahul, be with us. I'm going to bring in Mr. Nalin Kohli of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mr. Kohli, the Congress here says that why lie about your caste? The Prime Minister was never from the OBC category. Why does he identify himself as an OBC? Because he is not from that category.
The Congress Party seems to have lost the plot completely. And somewhere or the other, in their desperation, the fact that Mr. Rahul Gandhi's relaunch and the Yatra is bearing no results on the ground, and potential ally after ally are either criticizing the Congress or walking away from it. In that desperation, they seem to be clinging to their tested formula of spit and run, which means attack Prime Minister Modi and hope to create some kind of media space around it or some kind of traction on that negative politics. And this pattern has to be seen not in isolation of Mr. Rahul Gandhi's current statement. It has to be seen that Mr. Prime Minister Modi as the candidate was run down first as a chai wala. Then Chokidar Chor Hai was another attack on him. Maut Ka Saudagar, Bandar, Ghachi, Nipunsak, Hitler, Gandhi Nali Ka Kida. These are all the wonderful things that the Congress party's politics has brought about in calling names to Prime Minister Modi. But Prime Minister Modi has continued working, as he says, the Pradhan Sevak, to continue doing his work, ignoring these barbs from the Congress party, in which now the latest one is to run him down as an OBC. and say you are lying to the nation.
Okay.
So basically the Congress party does not have a plan to tell the people how can they match Prime Minister Modi's exemplary and astounding leadership, and how can they in some way match an alternative in terms of governance when Prime Minister Modi's government over the last 10 years on an agenda of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas
All right.
has served the people. That's the sum and substance of Mr. Rahul Gandhi's desperate comments now.